Just like fillet, we can use chamfer also to make these edges chamfered. For this thing, again I'm going to solid. Here I'm taking chamfer. Now it is asking distance and loop. First of all, we have to adjust the distance. For D, press enter, and then I'm taking 0.25 as the distance 1. Again I'm taking 0.25 as the distance 2. Now it is giving me the chance to select the edges. Select an edge. I set this edge. Select the edge of the hole. Select the edge of the hole. This thing. Now I have selected 2 edges, 3 edges. Now I'm giving the enter. Yes, it has converted all 3 edges into chamfered edges. The selection of the edges should be on the same plane. These 3 edges are on the same plane. Again I'm taking chamfer, selecting the whole edges. Again selecting this whole edge, selecting this whole edge. These 3 whole edges are also on the same plane. That's why these 3 are selected. Now I'm giving enter. Now the edges of the hole have already chamfered. Now see this. Just like 2D drafting, we can convert our sharp edges into chamfered and filleted edges. This is very important in 3D solid modeling. Earlier we have discussed some commands which are being used to create the 3D solid, but here we are discussing some commands which are using to edit some pre-constructed solid. Suppose this is the pre-constructed solid. To edit this solid, there are a lot of commands given in AutoCAD which are available in this solid editing menu. All these commands are available also in solid menu. Here you can use it from here, or you can use it from here also. So we are trying to use it from here. So there are 3 commands: union, subtraction and interfere. The name of these 3 commands is boolean command. Here boolean, union, subtract and intersect. So first of all, we will see what are the working of these 3 commands. To check this thing, first of all, I'm creating a circle over here, and after extrusion of this circle, selecting the circle, press enter to confirm. I'm extruding this circle downwards. Okay, now see what I did. I have created a circle on the top face of this model and then extruded this circle downward. Now with the help of boolean command, very first command, union, select all objects which are being used to make single model. Means with the help of this union command, all independent objects will combine together and make a single object. Like this, I'm selecting all the objects and then enter to confirm. Now the created extruded solid which I have been created is merged in the earlier model. So you can see it in the wireframe. See this. I have created the circle over here on the top face and extruded downwards, but after using the union command, it is showing that the model had started from here and extruded downwards. That means the portion from here to here has been merged with the model. So this is the use of union. Now after the selection, after creating the model with the help of union, once you select this, this portion will also select in a single click like this. Now all the entities are selecting in a single click because they all are in union. So this is the purpose of union. Second command is subtraction. This is nothing but the one side work of push pull command, or you can say for this thing we use push pull, but subtraction is also there. So take this subtraction. Now it is asking select object. This is asking the first object from which you have to subtract the other object. So the bigger one is the selection, this one, this bigger object. Then press enter to confirm. Now it is asking subtract, select object or region to subtract. I said this, then OK. Now you can see that just like push pull, it will create a hole, but with the help of subtraction command, that is the Boolean operation. Now I am going back to the previous one, undo. Now third one is interfere. This one, intersect. What it is? This will create a temporary solid which is the common in two object, the bigger one and then this cylinder. The common portion will highlight it in a red color. This is a temporary object, just to check the interference between the two solids. So take third option. It is asking select object. I set this, select all, press enter to confirm. It is showing the solid. It is showing the common part of the two objects selected. Now undo to go to the previous operation. Now these are the working of the Boolean operation. Now suppose we have two objects on your screen and we want to combine both the model into one. Currently I am selecting this and this. These are selecting independently, but once I use this union command and select both the object like this and then enter, now they will select together. You can see they will select together. Now undo to come out from this situation. Okay. Now we have some more solid editing command which we will use here. All solid editing command are here. The first command is interfere. What it is? Now the first solid, just like intersect, interfere also work as intersect, but it will show the red color geometry that is common to the all objects. Like this, select all object among which we want to check the interference, then enter. Now there is a check option is by default selected. Now press enter to confirm. Now we can see there is a red color object is there. This is the part of the object that is common to both the part. This is the interference area. Now after closing this, it will automatically vanish, go on. So this was the temporary model. Now the next option is slice. Now click here. As the name shows, slicing, it required a plane by which you have to slice this object. Suppose I want to slice this object with the help of a plane. So this is select object to slice. I set this object, press enter. Now it is asking the slicing plane. I can select any point to point to define the selecting plane, or I can use the user coordinate system to select the slicing plane. Currently I am using this. I am selecting 2 points to define the slicing plane. Now it is asking specify a point on desired side. Suppose I want to keep this side. Yeah. It will slice my selected object by this selecting slicing plane. So this is the role of slice. Undo to come out. Okay, the third option is thicken. What it is? Thicken is nothing but it has been created a solid 3D solid from the surface which is already extruded or revolved. So first of all, before using this command, we should have a surface. So I have to create a surface. To create a surface, I need an open curve. Select extrude, select the curve, press enter to confirm the selection. Now I am extruding this and this surface has been created. Now I am using this third option, that is thicken. Click here. Now surface to thicken, select the surface. I am selecting this surface, press enter to confirm. The specified thickness 3. This is the by default surface thickness. Now I want to change it to 2. Press enter to confirm. Now you can see it has been converted into the solid with the 2 unit width. This is the role of the third command. Now another solid editing command is extract edges. Suppose I want to extract the edges of this model, then I will use this extract edges. I will select all and then enter. And to check all the edges, these are some selection commands, and here the filter option is there. Now edges, once I select, then it will show the edges like this. With the help of this command, only edges will be selected, or only edges will be shown. We can use the selection to check the edges. Take this third option, edges. Now select all, and we will see that only edges will be selected. Now extract edge has been extracted. No, from here I want to extract. So if you want to this of this object, then press enter, move, and then toward this side. I'm selecting line, move, and then from this side move this line from this point to this point. Now you can see I have extracted this line or this edge, and then I moved this line toward this side. So we can extract the edges from the model by this command. Select edges, then move. Now imprint. What it is? For imprint, I have already created a circle over top of the face of this model. What imprint will do? Imprint create a new face with the help of this circle. For this thing, imprint select 3D solid or surface. I am selecting this solid, 3D solid. Now it asks, without clicking enter or without pressing enter, I have to select the object to imprint, which I have already been created. This circle, selecting this circle. Yes, it is asking delete the source object. Here the source object is your created circle. It is asking to delete the source object, yes or no. By default it is no, but I need to delete the source object, so I am typing Y and then enter. Now we can easily see that a new face has been generated by that circle. That circle has worked as the cutting edge for this surface. So to extrude this face, I will use press pull like this. This is the use of imprint. This is the third option. This is color edges. Go back, click here. If you want to change the color of the edges, to use this option, first of all I need color edges. Make the filter to select the edges. This, and then I'm selecting now edges. These are the third option. This, and this. I've selected 3 edges, and then I'm doing enter. And after pressing enter, it will open a color palette. Now I need to select the color. You can take the true color block. You can take the color from here. I'm selecting red. Okay. Now you can see that the color has been changed when we go to the wireframe. Now because we have already extracted the edges, that's why this is overlapping with the edges of the Now you can easily see the different color which we have changed of the edges. These three, all 3 edges I have made in red color that we checked in 2D wireframe. Now we are coming to the next option, that is copy edges. Suppose you want to copy this edge. First of all, we have to create the edge selection filter. Now selecting this, select this, select this, select this. Then press enter to confirm selection. It is asking the base point. I set this base point. Now we are moving this side, this side. We have moved from this point to this point. Now we can see it has moved the copied edges over here. So this is the option of this copy edges. We can again these structure to create some more solids. Like we can extrude from by this after taking this command, or we can create some more solids. So this will work like a geometry which has been extracted from the solid. The fourth command which we use here, extrude faces. These are some faces operation. Earlier we were using some edges operation. So in faces operation, the first operation is extrude faces. Click here. Suppose I want to extrude this face in the positive Z direction. So for this thing, select this face, press enter. It is asking the height of extrusion. I set 5. Next term I set it is asking the angle of taper. I set 0. Now we can see that it has extruded the created face. Now the next option is taper faces. Suppose I want to give a taper angle to this face. For this thing I have to select first, select this face, enter, asking the base point. I set from this point and I specify another point along the axis of tapering. I said this is the axis of tapering. So this, it is asking the taper angle. I set 5. Now we can easily see that this face has been rotated, has been tapered from the 5 degree. This is the angle which is the 5 degree. Here the straight face, but here is the tapered face at the angle of 5 degree. Third option is move faces. This is just like the extrude faces option. Select this face. I want to move this face from right side. Select the base point from here to here. Now this face has been moved toward right side. Undo to discard the changes.